Alright everybody, let's see what will happen. Will the driver of the white crossover in front of me move over to the right lane when the road opens up to 2 lanes? Let's see. And he won't. Because that's what Clovers do, don't they? They just like to sit in the left lane, don't they? The road opens up into 2 lanes and the Clover just sits there in the left lane. I'm looking at him in the rearview mirror as another car rolls up behind him and it doesn't cue him in to move over to the right. So the guy who just came in behind him is now passing on the right. You know what it feels like to me? Remember during the height of the pandemic when 99% of the people that you encountered were wearing their masks? That's how I feel now when I go out for a drive, because no matter when I go, no matter what the time of day is, I encounter these people who squat in the left lane, completely oblivious to the fact, oh, you know what, I'm going to walk that back. They're not oblivious. How can they be oblivious? Surely they have glanced in their rear view. Surely they see there's a car behind them, or several, and they have to know that the road just opened up into 2 lanes. So they're deliberately just sitting there in the left lane, even when it's completely open for them to move over to the right. And so no reason not to. They can't say, oh, the right lane's got traffic in it, too many people, I don't want to get caught in the slow lane. They just don't care. They want to hold you up, or rather they just think everybody should drive at whatever pace they feel is the right pace. It's emblematic of this incredibly narcissistic, entitled attitude that people have. And of course they'll try and turn that around sometimes and say, oh, you're just wanting everybody to go fast. Well, no, I'm not, actually. Sometimes I go slow too. Sometimes I have to go slow because I'm driving my old truck, which is loaded down with something, and then I move over to the right. It's not about slow or fast driving, it's just about common courtesy. I came up with something that I think perhaps will help people to understand it. If you're out walking on a walking trail, let's say, and somebody comes up behind you who's walking at a faster pace than you are, all of us, I've never seen a contrary example, all of us will move off to the side to let the person who's walking faster than us get by. We wouldn't just literally stand there and block the path to prevent anybody from walking past who's walking faster. And I think the reason that we don't do that is because, we're actually dealing directly with the person. Whereas when people are in their cars, it's like they get tank syndrome. They think, oh, well, I'm in my car and screw other people. I'm king of the road. I'm just going to be an asshole, frankly, though they probably don't consider it that, and do things the way I want to do them. It's very frustrating that people are like this. I wish that driving etiquette would become a thing again. I also wish that civility would become a thing again, but that's probably too much to ask in late stage Heliogabalus America. And if you don't know who old Heliogabalus was, look him up. It's an interesting story, and you'll find that history does seem to be in a perpetual feedback loop. More over at EPautos.com, the web's best libertarian gearhead site. We'll catch up with you again soon.